Hello, and welcome to the Dawn Titans live stream. Thank you so much for joining us today. You've gone too far on the screen. You've revealed the secrets. That doesn't matter. All that matters is you are here today with us. Thank you for joining us. If you don't know who I am, I'm Dom and I'm an artist on Dawn Titans.
And I'm Hay and I'm Live Ops Manager on Dawn of Titans.
I'm Matt, I'm a game designer on Dawn of Titans. And like we do every week, we'll be having a battle contest later on where you, the viewer, has the chance of winning 12,000 gems. Woo! If you think I will win, it's hashtag Team Matt.
Bit delayed. If you think I will win, it's hashtag Team Quiff. Just to let you know, I won last week.
Wow, well, I wasn't here. What do you think I win? Hashtag Team Dom. Team Dom.
Oh, here we go.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, the game's there. I was worried there for a second. It said no signal.
Okay, we've got a few things to go over this week, starting with this bad boy down here.
Hoi.
Koldan.
Mr. Koldan.
Yes.
He's back. He'll be starring in the event which begins tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. We'll be going over our schedule, bits and pieces for the upcoming release, and just some general questions.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so do you think we should start off straight on Koldan himself?
Koldan.
Yeah, let's go straight in.
Okay, so Koldan is coming back. He's a Titan, he's a champion, he's 4-star, he's a bit of a boss, and he has a bit of a nasty smile.
Great beard.
He's got a sick
great
beard.
Great beard. Ooh, hello.
Look at that gold trim as well.
So Koldan is back with new skills. We know champions have been out the meta a little while. We hope these changes help bring them back. And what does Koldan himself have? So Koldan's first skill is Koldan's Rally, which is 40% all troop damage and health. His second skill is a Titan. Well, he's got 4 Titan X skills, one of them being Titan Armor 88% and Goliath Armor 88%. 180% Titan Earth damage and 225% Archer damage, 117% Titan Health and 117% Goliath Health, 88% Titan Armor Piercing and 110% Archer Armor Piercing.
4x.
So here he is. He's got his little encrusted jade. Is it jade?
Yeah, it's jade. They've got Ragnar are, I don't know what I was going to say, but they have jade on them.
It's part of their lore.
Yeah, it's part of their lore. Their ethos.
Sorry, because not everything's final yet. You'll see some parts of the message of the day. I just don't have the correct images on. But we should also say Theatres of War Huntress is live right now, where you can win multiple relics in different theatres, including Steadfast Slaying, Armoured Boots, Spearhead, Orb of Life, Banner of Iron, Iron Mace and more. Silver Tears has relics such as Iron Mace, Iron Maul, Iron Fist, Iron Guard, Fallen Shoulders and more, and Bronze Tier has Stormbreaker, Eye of Storm, Thunder's Grasp, Storm Shield and more. So there's the incorrect image there. That is not Koldan. But as I mentioned, Koldan the Earth Titan arrives and is ready to dominate the battlefield. We've been over his skills. Earth Relics. Brand new Earth Relic in this event, which is the Buried Potion, which is Titan Earth Damage, Goliath Health, and Goliath All Elemental Resist.
What?
Alongside other cool, powerful Earth relics, including Jade Statue, Urkon's Warpaint, Erdred's Jade, Earth Cask, and more. We'll go over them in more detail when we go through the milestone track.
Matt, you're going to have to tuck in a bit. You're completely off camera, mate.
Good, no one wants to see my ugly face anyway.
I want to see your shirt though, mate.
You can get a 1.4 times bonus souls by using Halzir or Grulgar. 1.3 bonus souls by using 4-star Earth Titans, and 1.1 bonus souls by using 3-star Earth Titans. I just want to go back a second because I missed something out. We should also say, which will go into the scheduling later, Koldan will be one of the top soul boost titans for the upcoming Egyptian event.
Definitely worth calling out. Yes, so Koldan will be the top boost titan for an upcoming Egyptian event.
We'll talk about which Egyptian it is later. We're going to actually announce
Yeah,
that.
we'll announce
early.
it.
We're going to give you a schedule. We're going to tell you.
Grounded Loaf Relic is your main
That
bad
tasty
boy.
bread.
Tasty warm bread. Temple takeover with
Sourdough.
Earth Titans such as Grulgar, Urkon, Morgar, Vuldan, Koldan, and more.
Yes.
Koldan, father, warrior, leader. Koldan is a Ragnar of few words but many actions, ready to sacrifice his life for his people. His stone staff shatters bones, defences, and morale.
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Koldan believes justice is best served with a weapon.
Imagine getting your morale knocked back.
Oh, man.
Matt, that was great. That's the first time I saw
Excellent,
that.
yeah.
Well done.
Phil Patterson questions, what's the point in doing the event when hackers will only cheat? Well, if you'd be, Phil, if you'd viewed the past few live streams, actually from the start of the most recent update 133, we improved our cheating and hacking detection, which means pretty much cheaters were being banned every 20 or 30 minutes instead of a long time period before. So if you played the past couple of events, we've actually seen no real cheaters at all.
Ooh.
Well, we've seen them, but they've then been
Yeah, we've
subsequently
seen them.
banned.
They're there.
But
We've
they haven't
seen
been
the
there
gun.
at the end of the event.
We've seen you.
We're finished.
Okay, can we just go to... I don't want to see this next bug on the event screen.
Go on, hide.
Right, now go back.
Now
It's
go back.
fine, It's fine.
Slick.
Slip.
Seamless
Okay.
edition.
So, here is the milestone track.
Earthbreaker.
Earthbreaker at
4-star.
4,000, 3-star. Got 4-star Earth Cask at 7,000, which is Titan Earth Resist, Titan Armour, and Goliath Armour. Erdred's Jade at 9,000, which is Goliath's Health, Grenadier Damage, and Goliath Poison Resist. Erdred herself at 10,000 souls. 4-star Titan XP Potion at 11,000. Some gems, Divine Gems. Urkon's Warpaint at 14,000, which does Titan's Health, Goliath Armour, and Goliath Health. Koldan himself is at 15,000. And your stretch goals are the Jade Statue at 16,000, which is Goliath Damage. Titan and Army Earth Damage, and Titan and Army Resist against Earth. 350 Divine Gems, and Buried Potion, which mentioned before, is Titan Earth Damage, Goliath Health, and Goliath Resist against all elements.
Nice.
And your ranking prizes are gems, and gems. And then you get Koldan from the top 100 all the way up to level 40.
There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
Coming from Paul Chapman, I don't think I agree. The only cheating going on now is Dom during battle contests.
Woo!
Where's that come from?
I
You
agree.
don't win that often, so.
I agree.
Wow. Wow, the sass today.
Vintage actually questions in. The community would love having Conquest start on Thursday instead of doing nothing on Thursday.
Well,
we're
at the
actually,
moment, Conquest is kind of tuned to be Friday to Monday, isn't it?
yeah, but we're actually thinking of introducing other stuff to do midweek, which we'll talk about now in a future live stream, which hopefully will fill those gaps.
Might even be able to talk about that one next week. Can't promise it, but maybe.
Remember, I'm just going to jump in and do a quick.
Can we see Huntress soon? We showed them on the stream before, I think, but you got on device, Huntress?
I think we do,
I
actually.
might actually.
You can do your battle first,
Let me do
yeah.
battle first.
Yeah,
So
just
we
drop
can-
in. Cool,
Swing
right.
around,
Let's answer some questions.
Yeah. Saw someone say that they got the same shirt as you, Matt.
Oh, brilliant!
Not really.
Great fashion sense.
I mean, sure.
You just
You have to be brave to pull up.
you're just jealous.
Jealousy doesn't exist here, so.
Yeah, not here.
Yeah, so other stuff we'll go over in the stream today. We'll tell you our schedule. Obviously, we're now going 2 weeks in advance instead of 1. This was a bit of feedback that came from a lot of people. This is to give you a longer time period to get yourselves ready for if you want to play certain events or not, and have more time to organise alliances around that.
Mm-hmm. Good question there. When will you show some of the Designer Titan results?
Oh yes, let's
Great
talk about that as well.
question.
Yeah,
Let's
so
talk
Design a Titan finishes today.
He does
Yeah.
indeed.
It might have finished now, but if we
It's
have
finished
any more,
already, I
If
believe,
we have
by
any
now.
more that come through today, we'll
We've had
Probably
over
still come through.
800 entries.
Yeah. 800
Over
entries.
800.
Thank you so much.
It's doubled the relic create a relic
Relic.
contest. It's amazing.
We've seen some pretty good entries.
Pretty good. Some questionable ones.
Yeah.
Some lovely ones. A lot of your lovely faces as well were sent in. I saw a lot of faces.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
saw a lot of selfies get sent in.
We
Beautiful
weren't sure
faces.
if the people who sent the selfies in wanted themselves as a Titan.
Not sure.
Or if they just wanted to send
Just
the
send
selfies.
us saying hello.
But we're taking everything into consideration.
Yes,
And,
some really good entries.
Yeah.
We have to make sure none are copied as well, so we can get away with it. Don't want no legal troubles.
Yeah, some of you cheeky
Some people just
did
sent
that.
in artwork from other games,
Yeah.
which is totally well, it's not fine, but I mean,
They wanted to get
it
involved.
was representing the idea that was
Yes.
fine.
Yeah, we very much can't.
So again, over 800. Thank you so much for taking part. It's going to be fun for us to comb through that.
Yep.
Yeah. Just want to quickly point out, it's 10 minutes to get your hashtags in for a chance to win
Get them
12,000
in.
gems.
Hashtag Team Quiff.
Hashtag Team Matt and hashtag Team Dom. Right, should we go over the schedule?
Yeah, let's do the schedule.
Do you want
What
to
should
do
we
a
save it for the end?
Nah,
Come on, let's do it now.
Do you want to do a practice?
Let's do
round?
it now. Let's not tease too much.
Right, guys, so here is your schedule. Yes, Team Dom, we get it.
Sorry.
Who got you that cap?
My missus.
There you go. Shout out to her. Okay, so this is your schedule for the next 2 weeks, guys. So starting tomorrow, you've got your newly skilled Koldan event, and that will end on Monday morning. The start of Monday morning, we're going to have a mini Void Relic leaderboard event, and that'll last 2 days, I believe, 2.5 days maybe.
2
and
days.
in the mini relic leaderboard event starting on Monday, it's an all boost relic event.
There you go.
Any boost
There you
relics you
go.
guys have. There's some powerful void relics in there, and there's a new relic in there will actually lead into the next event, which is very useful for. Starting on Thursday, the 15th of August, will be the next Egyptian Titan, Sobek.
Sobek.
Sobek is coming.
A lot of you already guessed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the sort of silhouetted image was a bit too crocky.
Oh yeah, a
Do you know
little
what I
bit.
mean? Like,
I mean, you can't really silhouette a croc's head without. It's so obvious.
yeah, it was quite obvious.
So obvious.
But well done everyone who guessed correctly. There was a lot of good
Yeah,
guesses in the first time.
Sobek is coming.
So just to quickly go over that again. Koldan event starts tomorrow, finishes on Monday morning. In Monday afternoon, we'll have a mini relic leaderboard event, which is void focused, and that'll have new relics in there as well. That's for all boost relics, and that'll finish on the Wednesday. And then on the Thursday, we have Sobek, the next Egyptian Titan, coming out, and that will finish on the Monday, which will be followed by a Titans Unleashed Paladins on the Monday as well. So that's your next 2 weeks in advance. We hope you guys appreciate it. We always understood that 1 week was potentially never enough. So there you go. Did you add a 4-star Frost Shield with Void Resist in battle drops? Yes. I mean, it's quite not a super high drop rate, but it is in there.
If you get it, you're very lucky.
What else do we want to go over?
Yeah, Al McKay, we've just answered that. Yes, there's an event where you can use all your event relics coming up soon.
Starting Monday, next Monday.
Quick one. Are Koldan skills fixed? I think they are.
Yes, every skill is fixed on Koldan.
There you go. So what the Koldan you saw here
Is the Koldan
is the Koldan you will get.
Oh, can we
Should we have a
quickly
quick look
check?
at him again?
Yes,
Just
this is
there we
me.
go. Have a look at that. That's all fixed.
Fixed. Can we quickly see if we've got Huntress in there? Because people wanted to check.
Yes.
Let's hope we haven't put any cheeky
Yeah, no.
H.
There you go.
There we go.
There she
There
is.
she is.
Who's Huntress? Huntress is in the Divine Gem altars.
Yes.
Huntress's skills, I know we've shown this before for people who haven't seen. Huntress's skills, she buffs herself with every base stat, and then she also buffs all human troops with every base stat. So she's pretty OP. And then she'll be show off
Oni as well, yeah.
yeah. Oni is the next, the other exclusive Titan,
There is.
which is new into the Divine Altar. Obviously, you got Chernobog and Belobog alongside him as well. Oni is pretty cool because his main USP is he summons 2 Omega Militia, 2 Omega Archers, and 2 Omega Spearmen, while also buffing his own resistances and also buffing Militia damage, Archer Armor Piercing, and Spearman Armor.
He's good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to go back and change it to
Please look into the circle, select and balance.
Yes.
So yeah.
We are looking into that, yeah.
Yep, that's something we're looking into.
So just to give some, 134 is still a few weeks away, but just to give some updates on little pieces that you'll start to see in 134. So in 134 we'll be adding more new conquest levels for extra variety. We'll be adding, can't talk about that one yet actually. We'll be changing that one there. That's something we might talk about next week, what I'm talking about now. We'll be changing the damage against Titan skill pools and everything like that, so we'll be removing them from the pools and everything that we talked about before. Changing the neutral plinth refresh timer from food to gold. We'll be adding 4-star economy relics into the game. Small change. I know it doesn't affect everyone, but
Amazing.
they don't exist, so we're going to add them in.
Yep.
And we are going to try making some changes to champions to kind of fix their issues with walking in circles.
Yes. We had a chat about it yesterday. We think we might know what the problem is.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can.
It might be a couple of issues, but one of the issues we can do like now to help solve the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously
it might not solve it fully,
might be
but it
multiple.
might improve it. We're hoping it will improve it.
So there are 5 things that are definitely going to be coming in. New conquest levels, the damage against Titan, skill pools and all that changing. Neutral land refresh changing to gold. Adding 4-star economy relics into the game. And trying to solve the champion circle select. There's going to be other stuff as well, but they're the 5 that we can talk about now, which we want you guys to know.
Lovely. I'm just finding some battles for us.
Oh yeah, we've got to do that again. So I'm catching up on Facebook comments. I'm quite far behind, but it's just a lot of hashtags. So thank you for voting for us.
Mm-hmm.
Not champions, it's also paladins. Yeah, well, hopefully this fix will also affect paladins as well.
I've got enough battles. Okay.
What are Sobek skills? We won't be talking about Sobek skills until next week.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, what was that about?
That went a bit.
But you might start seeing some of our YouTubers actually releasing videos.
Yes.
of the
Hopefully
course.
soon, yes.
Goliath Bluebird says, hey, since everyone does not have powerful tablets or phone to run the game fast, could you add a graphic lower option? The game should be optimized for your device.
The
There
game
actually
is
a graphic lower
does
option.
have a lower graphical option.
It automatically reduces the graphic quality for your device.
It really depends on what device you have, but I can't tell you exactly what makes it go to the lower settings. There's quite a lot of factors that are involved in it, but
Andrew V says, can we see the new Goliath relic stats? Yeah, we showed them off earlier, but we can quickly show it again.
these ones.
This was the brand new one. Titan Earth damage, Goliath health, and Goliath resist against all elements. The other relics have been in previous events, like Jade Statue, Goliath damage, Titan Army Earth damage, Titan Army resist against Earth, Urkon's War Paint, Titan health, Goliath armor, and Goliath health.
And that's it, I think, in the event mostly. Oh, the Earth Cask as well was there, isn't it? Which is Titan Earth damage.
I've got some friends over on Facebook saying that Conquest is quite difficult.
It's meant to be.
Some levels are meant to be
Depends
difficult.
where you're.
I don't know if it was because we had new maps. It's getting used to the tactics required to beat them, because I know People were talking about it in different chats, and there's videos about how to defeat certain levels, which we always love to see.
This is a regular request as well. A campaign plus, basically replay the campaign. We're not going to do that anytime soon.
We're not going to do that anytime soon, but we are looking into changes. I mean, I was actually working on something today, which hopefully, depending on how much time I have, might get 134 or it'll be 135. Looking at the Adventurers Guild and what we can do there to give you guys repeatable campaigns for people who just want to play some PvE battles.
Yeah.
So we're looking into that as well.
Nice.
1 minute till battle contest is closed. Get your hashtags in, guys.
Corrupted skeletons.
Fix running away Goliaths. Yep. Obviously, we're looking into that issue as well.
Corrupted skeletons, they're saying, are hard.
Too hard to kill. Yeah, they haven't actually changed from the previous Conquest events, so I don't know what's happening there. But yeah, I'll look
Is that
into
because
it.
we buffed the...
Phil Patterson says we need 4-star kite shields, resistance, ice, earth, void. They do all exist.
They exist, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Vintage Players bring back Battle Frenzy, 1-stone portal battles.
Yes.
That's been
There
a
is
while.
so there is a problem we hit with Battle Frenzy. But it's a good shout. We've been talking about portal stone costs and things like that. At the time, Battle Frenzy, we hit a problem with it, and we haven't been able to address that. But good shout.
Yeah,
It's a good idea.
should bring that back actually. I'll write that down.
Write that
I've done
down.
that for a while. Battle Frenzy.
It's the whole type thing.
Contest is closed, guys. It's done.
Alphabetical menus for Forge and Titans from Gary. Yes, that's coming in 134.
It's coming. Yes, it is definitely coming.
I forgot about that actually.
When is Pigsy coming back?
It'll be next Chinese New Year.
Yeah,
won't it?
next Chinese New Year probably for sure. But before that, I don't think so. There's no plans yet to have him before that.
What's up, Zayd?
Carlos, when are you guys removing damage against Titans and resisting against Titans? 134.
Is the contest over?
It is over.
Yes,
I said, yeah,
you just
it's
said
done.
it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's done.
What should we get on with battling then?
Yeah, you won last week apparently, so
I go
you should go first.
Okay.
Dr. Mann says when 134 will be released, can we start Conquest on Thursday? No, we'll probably still make Conquest start on Friday, but we mentioned earlier we've got other cool features in, or like mini events that we want to start running, which hopefully we can talk about next week. One of them, which will kind of fill those midweek gaps for you guys. So there's stuff to do every day if you choose to or not.
Luke Martin Bishop's asking you, hey, do you know if Nazul's heirloom is only equipable by her?
JR's got a good question actually.
Oh, that one's too easy.
You answer the first one.
So Nazul's heirloom is it only equipable by Nazul?
Earth Infiltrators.
Earth infiltrators, of which
Yes.
there is only Nazul right now.
4-star. There's others.
There's others.
Voldan.
So
No,
he says that,
Victor.
can we get details on Monday
Oh,
events?
yeah.
Soul count since there's no live stream of that from GR. That's a great question. We don't have it up right now, do we?
What's the question, sorry?
More information. Nazul and Voldan, yeah. Thank you, Vintage. More information on the midweek leaderboard because there's not going to be a live stream beforehand.
There will. What you mean? Which one? Oh, the mini. Yeah. You can give more information on that. We were going to give quite a lot of information on that.
Going to do a quick run out because I think you guys deserve this information.
There you
You
go.
do your battles first.
Yeah.
I'll actually print off the milestone list so we can read it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Be right back, guys.
Yeah, again here, the Storm Maidens were hard for conquest. Maybe it was just really difficult.
I know. Well, we might have changed some of the skeletons slightly, but we'll look into that. I'm sure Matt will look into that actually, if everyone feels it was too hard. Okay. What am I going to do here? I've got to be careful. I don't want anyone touching my archers. So when are me and Matt getting hats?
I don't know, mate. That's the question is, if that personalised hat, my name on it, it is indeed a personalised hat with Team Dom on it.
Me and Matt don't have one.
They ain't got branding. I've got my own branding.
Okay.
Please keep the neutral land refresh on both gold and food.
So we're trialling out changing the neutral land refresh to being gold. we'll trial that out for a bit, see what people think. So once that's live, make sure to get us your feedback if you think it shouldn't have been changed or if you like the change, and we'll measure it from there.
Yep. No Jesus Titans in the game. Sorry.
No, that is
We're not touching
not
that.
a good idea.
We're not touching that at all.
What do I do here to make sure these guys don't take too much damage?
You're taking a long time. You're taking it seriously.
Yeah,
you
but
better move
they've
all your
got a
troops as
long
well.
distance to get to, you know.
Please say when Minotaur's coming back. Minotaur, not anytime soon.
No, he's kind of just been.
Yeah, still a bit fresh, so don't hold your breath for him anytime soon.
Okay, let's try. Oh no, I just hit auto orders, didn't I? Oh no.
Okay, so Werewolf, Fire, whatever melee troops, we discussed it when I was last on the stream. We've had discussions around it. I can't say any more, but there have been discussions. I can say that this week I looked at reference of werewolves and lichens. I'll say that much.
Always going for it.
Reckon.
Oh no!
We need to get those boys out there. You should have been the other way. You went the wrong way.
I know.
Oh no! You ruined it.
Didn't see the Panthers coming.
Oh,
this
dear.
guy's pretty stacked actually. This is a good,
He's not.
It's a good
He's
setup.
going alright.
Are these my guys?
It's Hague rubbish. I'm back, guys.
Hello, sir.
Oh, Hague, you're a man spreading.
Sorry.
Have we already chosen a Halloween title, or could that be a community choice? Halloween is sorted.
Yeah. Some cool stuff.
It's coming.
While you're doing your battle and obviously doing really bad, can I talk about the
It's a hard one actually.
You can, sir. Take it away.
So the Void-based Relic Leaderboard event starting on Monday afternoon. The top prize is 12,000 souls, but I'll just go through what they are. So the main relics you can get in it are at 6,000 souls you get the 4-star Bone Sword,
280.
which is hard damage, hard critical, and hard armor piercing. At 7,000 you get 1250 gems. 8,000 souls you get the rarity 4 Daggers of Sacrifice, which is Titan Void damage, and hard armor piercing. At 10,000 you get Death's Grasp, which is hard critical, hard lightning resist, and hard physical resist. And at 12,000 you get the new Void relic, which is called the Void Remnant, which is Titan health, hard void resist, and imperial void resist. And that relic nicely leads into Sobek, who is a void paladin.
There you go.
We didn't mention that earlier, but I thought.
So what's
I'd
it called?
mention
So the
now.
Void Remnant. Remember that for the relic event starting.
And obviously for
Monday.
For lower castle level players, you've got like the 2-star Ragged Pauldrons, Bone Sword, 3-star Golden Axe, nothing to do with the old game, 3-star Bone Marrow Belt, some XP potions in there. Cool.
I got 280. Difficult battle.
Do you know what? When I went to print it off, went over the printer, I was like, why is it not printing? It's because there's no paper.
No, is that why it took a bit longer?
Yeah, it's just sat there.
So no one's allowed to fight the farms of Wadoff, okay?
Okay.
Because they don't have any troops, basically.
Was that the battle you were going to do?
No, I did. I wish I
also,
had done that.
Dr. Martin Kim, Matt, can you reduce the hard training time? So, two things. We're again going to look at potentially increasing the survivability of the horde. And in 134, we are looking, it's not final yet, but we are potentially looking at reducing training time cost for all troops.
Oh, excuse me.
There you go.
Were you that taken back?
That was powerful. Okay, so I did the 4-1. Which one? Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
I will give you the. This is slightly easier than the top one, I think.
Let's see what happens, shall we? A lot of Goliaths you're taking there.
He buffs Goliath.
Paul Chapman, can you please consider the ability to train 2 factions at once? Trying to train hard expense all the troops is a mess. Let us upgrade 1 human, 1 other faction troops at 1.
People basically want to upgrade.
Oh, 2.
Well, they want another armory.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, we've heard feedback from quite a lot of people about wanting another armory. We'll look into it. At the moment, there are no plans to add another armory, but we will look and see what we can do.
Rather service
Yeah, reduced training
format
time for
games,
troops
don't
would be
they?
great. Yeah, I mean, we kind of understand it's not like a really big part of the game. Everyone kind of has, especially with the amount of, if you have a full set of lands and they're fully defended, you don't actually, your general pool for troops is quite low to begin with. So yeah, we're thinking of just reducing that down. Please fix barracks to show troop buffs again. Yeah, I know we actually removed that just because we thought it was a bit weird.
The ones you mean the buffs that you get from your Titan?
It's in the barracks.
Yeah, so you see them in battle.
We only show on the versus screen now. If you
Yeah,
like.
it's...
I mean, we could look at bringing that back. It'd be a bit of work to bring it back, but we just thought it seemed... It seemed a bit weird at the time.
It was so that, I think it was so that you had an area so you could see what the original values were, and then when you go into battle you compare what the... Because the values go green, but you don't know by how much, right? How much they've been improved. But yeah, we can look at it if that's a thing that everyone agrees they would like.
Yeah, someone says, Dudge says, have you thought of Relic and Titan trading system? And oh yeah, Relic's actually replies back, yeah, it stuff with hacking and a lot of work to be done, it'd be all like server based. It's probably not highest priority.
Just Titan's not going down.
Yeah, it's a paladin. Just keep going at it. You'll be alright.
He's not going down. Oh, there's a lightning spell there. He's wrecking my guys.
Yeah, Dom, you're getting absolutely smashed. Oh no, you are.
I'm not.
No, he's doing alright. He'll hold out. Keep your coal down there. The paladin's going down. Don't worry about it.
He's gonna go down.
You're alright. Storm maidens are going. Archers are going.
Just keep throwing. Go on, lads. Go on, lads.
People asking when different Titans are coming out.
And the storm maidens at the top. They're just in it. Whoa.
No, Dom is throwing. Dom's not throwing. Dom's just bad at the game.
Wow.
He's at the moment he's doing better than me, and he's going up against Paladin, which means that
Someone says, where are the Relic XP forging relics? Well, hopefully we can tell you guys a bit more about that next week.
That's my phone.
Oh, nice. Can we see again Trial of Power event? Well.
Oh, well now.
No. Come on. Run away.
I just want to point more about the designer Titan stuff, by the way. So we've got 800 entries in so far. Well, if any more
More than 800.
More than 800. If any more come through today, we'll look at them. Then we're going to go through a 1 or 2 week period where the internal team judges them. Not judges them, but like picks out a group. I don't know how many. It'll probably be quite a few of ones that we like. Make sure that there's like no one's purposely copied a character from another game, and then we'll start doing community voting on social media.
Who's that?
Then we'll do several rounds of that, and then at that point we'll start doing like, what do you guys want the name to be, what selection of skills to choose from, and loads of stuff like that, so it should be quite fun.
Altar of Plenty coming back. Yeah, Altar of Plenty will return. I think it's a couple of weeks away at least, maybe a bit more than that. But about a month maybe away. We've got a good idea for the next Altar of Plenty.
Did you do these shout-outs, by the way?
Probably not.
So did you say anyone else accidentally hitting the Portal Stone recharge button?
No, we haven't done that one.
Can we have a confirmation prompt on that button?
Which
Portal Stone
recharge.
when you tap the Portal Stone thing at the top.
Well, it's yeah.
You got 280, right?
Yeah.
85.
See, you did
Well,
alright. So it's just a long battle.
I guess the only
Paladin.
thing with the Portal Stone refreshes, you actually have to click on the.
Yeah, you do have
Portal
to
Stone
click
icon
here
too.
and then.
Patrick Ari says shout out to One Vision. Harshad Patel shout out to Avengers and
Assemble.
there was another shout. Phil Patterson, remove damage against Titans. Yeah, Phil, we've answered this question 3 times this stream. It's getting changed in 134.
Right, do you want your battle? You're left with the last one, which is Grimvold, I think that is, isn't it?
Okay, right.
Yeah. That is Grimvold.
Is a Dionysus coming back this fall or for Thanksgiving? Can't say yet. Dionysus will return, but it wasn't that long. Actually, it was. It's getting long ago now that the last Dionysus ran. We'll take that in consideration. We like Dionysus too.
I love Dionysus.
Likewise, Chime at the top there is asking about Poseidon. Poseidon's another great Titan. Yeah, they will be back, but I can't give you a date at the moment.
Who else has come back this month? Cerberus, isn't it? He was on the social calendar.
Yeah,
he was in the social calendar.
He was, yeah. Matt's just telling you guys everything.
It's in the social calendar.
Giving too much away.
It's in
No,
the social
it's good.
calendar.
This is what we want to do. Yes.
When's Zeus coming back? I don't know.
He will also
He'll come
return.
back. He'll come back. What?
Yeah, at less frequency than the others. At the moment.
Urcon, you say? Interesting. Watch this space.
Shout out to Forge Monster. That's a good name.
This is going to be a difficult one. This.
Who are you up against? Grimvold.
Grimvold, and he's stacked.
He is stacked.
What new relic will be given in the Cerberus event? Can't say yet, but there is a new relic for the Cerberus event. When is Hell returning? That is a great question because I really like Hell as well.
Hell is great. I think
Hell is really good. It's
Yeah.
my favourite portrait.
Oh yeah, visually she's awesome. The asymmetry cut down the middle.
We can't say when, but you know there is a Halloween period this year.
There is a Halloween period.
Maybe.
Dudge says, shout out to my mum, please.
Hello, Mum.
Hiya.
Right. Oh, how to play this one?
I don't think he's gonna beat me, you know.
This is going to be.
85 is hard to beat. You did well in that though. When will Adventurers Guild be back?
We just talked about that earlier. I'm looking into what can be done, either 134 or 135. We want to implement some kind of repeatable
Campaign type thing,
campaigns.
yeah. Will Sobek summon troops? Can't say yet, can't say exactly. You'll have to tune into next week's stream. But Sobek is coming next week. But Koldan, just a reminder, Koldan, the event starting tomorrow. Koldan is one of the top boosts for the Sobek event, and the Relic leaderboard event that starts on Monday next week will also have a Relic as the top prize, which is very, very, very good.
Look at this guy not moving his units. Look at him.
I am moving them.
Wow, that was there for a
Get out
bit.
of the way, lads. Get out of the
mate,
way.
yeah.
Oh, Titan done.
This is looking all right for you.
Oh, there's a spell. I
The
didn't see
There's the
it.
damage.
Get out of the way, idiots.
It's close though, mate.
Oh, he was saying it was difficult, you know.
It is difficult.
It's close. It'll be like at the moment. It looks about like I'm thinking about 60 gems or something.
No, I don't think so. Smack him.
Nah, he's got a maiden that's gone.
I think he's done well here.
No, a maiden's gone. Oh,
I think he's done well. I think he's beaten
Why
you.
is it so close, Matt?
think
What are you
he's beaten
doing?
My horde's gone as well. It's
The hordes are only like 30 gems though, so it's gonna be well close. I think he's beaten you.
Oh.
I love it. Look, it's the horde. Oh, shocker taking those hordes in. Although they
Why did
probably
you take
did
the
help.
Why did you take the
Nah, to be fair, they
There's
did.
tons of Storm Maiden.
That's
Yeah,
true.
they went through
That's
a whole
true.
host of them.
That is true.
The others would have got way more damage.
Well.
GG.
GG.
Well done, Dom. It's a Team Dom wins.
It's a domination.
Here it is.
The Dominators.
Back where I belong, on top of the Dawn of Titans livestream mountain.
What, top of the three clowns?
It's good being top. Right, we'll wait for our winners. Any last questions, or so we summarise what we went through?
Do you want me to do the summarisation? I'll do that pretty quickly.
Let's do that.
Do it.
Okay, so starting tomorrow, you have the Koldan event, which you can get Koldan and Erdred as the two main titans.
New skills.
Koldan's
4x
new
skills.
skills. There's a new Earth relic in there. Starting Monday, we have a mini Void Relic leaderboard event where you can get awesome Void relics, including Death's Grasp, Daggers of Sacrifice, Bone Sword, and the new Void Remnant. And the Void Remnant is a powerful relic for leading into the Sobek event, who is a Void Paladin.
It is Void Paladin.
And that will start on Thursday the 15th and finished on Monday the 19th. And on Monday the 19th, we'll have a Titans Unleashed Paladins.
Woo!
Also, one of these will have some more information. Your Early information on 134. New conquest levels. The damage against Titan and the extended skills and skill pools will be changed. Neutral plinth refresh timer will change to gold. We're going to be adding 4-star economy relics into the game. We'll probably be quite generous about them because we know economy relics are. There's only a certain round of viability around them. And we will attempt one of our fixes of trying to help the issue with champions and paladins walking around in circles. And A to Z category.
Oh yeah, A
to
Z, Z to A.
Do you want to announce the winners?
We've got some winners, yes. On Facebook, we've got Jonathan Hoffart. Yes, and on YouTube, we've got Paul Stringer.
Whoop, whoop.
What did they do, sirs?
Please contact our Facebook channel.
There you
We'll
go.
get
Page.
There you go.
Social media.
Message the Facebook page.
Yes. We get you your
That's
gems.
not so. I think there's been some confusion actually because I saw some people on Facebook commenting on this. Don't comment the Facebook page.
Don't.
Message. Direct message to the Facebook page. If you leave a comment with your details, don't do that.
Slide into our DMs.
There it is.
That's the kids saying.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for tuning in this week, guys. We hope you answered most of your questions. You've got the 2-week schedule ahead, and hopefully next week we'll be going over Sobek in great detail. But by the way, watch this space because you might start to see videos pop up around it somewhere. And hopefully next week we can maybe talk about a new feature.
I think we can.
Let's have a look.
Can't promise it, but we want to, so we're going to try our best
I
to.
feel like part of my face is just going in the live from the green screen.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's
there's a
blended
lot of
with
bounce
the-
light around here.
So thank you
I mean,
for
me and
tuning
Dom
in
are
this
kind
week,
of
guys. As always, we hope to see you next week. And as always, we will see you on the battlefield.
Bye, guys.
See you next week.